So by the time this video has been uploaded, we have surpassed 50,000 subscribers, which is absolutely ridiculous. Think about it. 10 weeks ago, about 2 months ago, we were at 10,000 subscribers. So within that span of time, we not only just doubled, but we then doubled that, and then we sprinkled 10K more. So as 50,000 subscribers being a milestone for DangIT Productions, we're now going to announce the second Q&A. Alright, who's gonna be there? There's a good 80% chance that everyone from Team 1 is going to make it, and that's including myself, Gabe, Steven, Aniyah, and Nolan. Members from Team A, which would be Sephie, David, and Kristof, they're not going to make it because they have school or just classes to take. And if there's an 80% chance that Team 1 is going to make it, there's about a good 70% that Miranda's going to show up. The reason is that she's not affiliated with Team A or Team 1 is because I just kind of like to keep fives within a team. I like to think of her as like a freelancer. For those of you who know Haley, she is not going to show up most likely because she's got her own things to do, and that's just her thing. Michelle, really most likely not going to show up. And that's okay. I think most likely she was like a guest. So just kind of looking back at the first Q&A, we were not expecting that sheer number of questions that we have received. I mean, I released that first Q&A preview 24 hours before we started shooting, and I thought that we were just gonna receive like maybe 5 to 11 questions. No, we got 50 questions. About? I don't even remember, but it was a high number, like 50 plus. And it took 3.5 hours to do the entire thing, 9 parts. So as a means to get the most important questions out there and to make sure that we don't lose our sanity, we've established a couple of rules for this second Q&A. So the first thing, before you go keyboard warrior on me and start asking questions, you want to check out the first Q&A, which will be right here, or you can check out the links in the description below. You can either watch the entire video or you can go into the descriptions below and just look at the questions there. The reason I'm saying this is because we are not going to take any more repeat questions. So if there's a question that's found in the very first Q&A, then most likely we're not going to answer that again. And the next thing, top 25 questions. So with that, the comments with the most thumbs up on them, which are questions, we'll take into consideration moreover than one with lesser amounts of thumbs up. So if you can't come up with a question to ask us, go ahead and look in the comments below and just vote up whatever question that you really like. But please note that if it's a question that's been asked in the first Q&A, we're not gonna look at it. So because we're relying on the thumbs up system on YouTube, we're gonna keep all the questions in the comments below, nowhere else. Remember in the first Q&A where I did the hashtag Q&A DangIT, you can also do it on my Twitter and ask me there. We're not doing that anymore. So don't go bugging me on my Twitter asking about how to get Aniyah senpai to notice you. And one last thing, one question per comment. I don't want to see a question that has like 10 sub questions within it. This isn't algebra. This ain't pre-calculus where you have like 10 questions and each of them have 10 letters under them. No one likes that. So don't do it. And that's pretty much all I need to tell you guys for the next Q&A. I'll keep updating everything in the comments below about who's going to show up, who can't. Thank you guys so much for watching this Q&A preview, and I will see you guys in the Q&A or whatever video you choose to watch. See ya. One last thing. You have until 6 p.m. Pacific time on Friday to submit your question. Good luck.